What's going on, G35 family? How you guys doing? It is Aaron here. It's my off day. I'm finally making a video again. Apologize, I haven't made a video in like a few weeks, but you know how it is. Anyway, today have a little bit of an issue with the G35 after I installed the performance parts. My NWP throttle body is rubbing up against my hood. So today we're gonna go take a trip over to Tom's shop and hopefully we can cut out a little piece of the hood so that it allows for some clearance for the throttle body. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about when I get there. Such a crappy day outside. It's been raining like all day, so I'm finally taking the chance right now while it's not raining to go ahead over to Tom's shop, see if we can get this done. So don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't like doing YouTube. I love making videos for you guys. If I could do this full time, I absolutely would. I just don't have the time, and it sucks. I don't have the time or the money to keep on modifying the G35 and make videos for you guys every day. I fucking wish that I could. I would love to. It'd be awesome. Anyway, I've been trying to make videos for you guys. I tried like last week and this weekend. I've been trying to clear coat my headlights. I've been trying to sand them down, re-clear them, make them look amazing. But it's just not been coming out the way that I want. So I've been trying to sand them. I've been trying to make them look way better. They look good, don't get me wrong, but I just want them to be perfect, and they just won't come out perfect. I wanted to make a how-to video on how to restore the headlights, but I just suck so bad at it that there's no way I'm gonna be able to teach somebody how to restore the headlights. So I'll show you guys what they look like and what I did to make them look like that. You know what, cut to that right now. It's a really nice day out today. The sun is shining like crazy on me, and I'm a ginger, so I burn super easy. This is something you really want to take your time on, so I'm probably gonna be red as fuck by the end of this video. But anyway. So this is the 400 grit sandpaper. Start spraying down the entire headlight. So we've got the 600 grit sandpaper. Okay guys, we just finished up the 2000 grit sanding. If you guys can see it, it's really hard to catch on camera, but there's like this weird like wave, like I don't even know. Okay, so there you have it. There's my headlights. Anyway, I'm on my way to Tom's house, or yeah, Tom's shop right now. See you guys when I get there. What up, guys? All right, so we are at Tom's shop. It's been a minute. Tom, say hi to YouTube. Hi YouTube. What up, YouTube? So we're back with Tom. So I want to show you guys the problem that I'm having here with the throttle body. So here's the NWP throttle body. As you can see, it's got like this tilt, kind of tilts up like that. And so the throttle body combined with the plenum spacer lifts up the throttle body a little bit more. As you can see, I got some crazy scrapes against the under part of my hood here and some scrapes on the throttle body itself. It's shaving it down right here. So we got the cutter, and we're gonna start cutting a nice square piece out of the hood today. And then I'm gonna grab some hose from AutoZone, slit it down the middle, and wrap it around the end so it's not a rigid end there. So yeah, we're pretty much, I'm just gonna lay the camera down and we're gonna get started cutting. There it is. Ooh, that's hot. This is a little dangerous right there. There's the cut right there. I guess now we're gonna file it down real quick. It's all cut out now. A lot better to the touch now. It's not like you're gonna cut yourself pretty bad. I'm just gonna get some rubber linings so we can put that around there. So I will catch you guys at AutoZone. So Tom came in clutch. We're still at the shop right now. He found me some nice tubing. It's pretty thick and super strong, so I feel like it'll definitely grab onto the metal very well. So I just cut a slit in it, as you can see, the slit right there, all the way down. But first we're gonna go ahead and prime up the metal so that it's, you know, at least got some protectant and won't start rusting on us. So I'm gonna prime it up real quick and then we're gonna put that on there. So we're gonna lay some gloss on top of there. Tom was just prepared to have the exact same color of gloss as my car. So I was telling you guys earlier about the bad job I did on my headlights. You can see with the headlights on, I didn't sand it good enough. So there's a bunch of little blotches. That's what I get for trying to hand sand it all. Oh shit. Fuck, I owe you some glasses. I just ruined his glasses. Fuck, dude, I'm sorry. Just come to Tom's shop and ruin it everything, you know what I mean? I think it's a little wet outside. Yeah. Nah. Oh, bud.
The tooth.
The tooth. Okay, guys, so the gloss paint should be drying up right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the hose liner.
In a tenement yard, no. Good boy no live in a tenement yard. Too much watch it, too much so. Them chatty.
All is pretty sharp, call this shit nigga home. You'll never hear again. For the fun, once upon a time in them projects, I was in fight mode, now it's fucking me, huh? Who they effing with? But we got effings too.
Alright guys, so I just had the G35 on the lift. I didn't film anything of it. My rear main seal is leaking so bad because I did such a bad job when we did the clutch. And if you guys watched the clutch video, I edited it out like when we were doing the rear main seal because we kind of rigged it up. But anyway, it's leaking pretty bad, so we're gonna be back. We just put it on the lift to see exactly what needs to be done. We gotta take out the steering rack, we gotta take out the subframe down there, gotta put an engine brace in there, hold the engine up, and then we have to drop the upper oil pan, the fucking transmission. Then we can put a new rear main seal in there, new upper oil pan gasket, and then stop leaking oil, hopefully. And then I can actually get an accurate reading on how much oil I'm actually burning with my vented catch can setup. So that would be an awesome video. Just a lot of labor. It'll take all day to pretty much get that done. But we gotta do what we gotta do, okay? It's a car. It's just the wonderful world of cars over here. Finished up the hood. We got a nice little hole cut in there so that the throttle body isn't rubbing up against there anymore. Now I don't have to worry about that. Maybe in like a week or two, I'm gonna see if it's rubbing on the rubber, and if I have to cut it anymore, we'll make some adjustments then. But for now, I'm just gonna call it a day. I gotta go take Sophia out. I'm super hungry. We're gonna go get something to eat. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep vlogging today. I might. We'll see. Let's see. If not, you guys take it easy. We are back home, guys. What's happening? It's still a crappy day outside, but it's not raining over here like it was earlier. It was a little wet outside earlier, just a little bit. So here's what's going on. So here we have our little cutout in the hood with the temporary hose fixture right there, I guess. It did sort of grind down a little bit more. I guess I noticed, as you guys can see, it's a little bit different of a texture right there on the hosing. Pretty much grinding off right there. So I do have to continue cutting just a little bit more like up here. However, it's not grinding off on here anymore, which is what I was mainly concerned about, because if that went all the way through to whatever electrical's in there, then that would have been pretty bad. Over here, it's pretty much just like a bracket, so I'm not really too concerned about it. It's not terrible, but definitely want to do this soon so that I can get that fixed. So a few other things that Tom, noticed. Actually, I noticed this right here. You guys can see a little like ducting right there. I guess that was from the stock airbox, just like a little resonator tube, I guess. I don't know. There's two bolts down there, 10 millimeters. I can take those off, and then it'll open up a lot of airflow coming from my front bumper right here. So I'll be able to bring in a little bit more airflow to this thing. But he pointed out to me that I can get like a little silicone elbow for this filter and just kind of tilt the filter so it's facing down more. So it's a little bit more away from the engine and facing down, and I can also remove that to get some more airflow in there. And when I work on doing those two things, I'm also going to work on getting a nice heat shield box built around this thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some cardboard, put it in here, trace it out, and get me a nice piece of sheet metal and tracing it out from the cardboard, and fitting a piece in here, putting some rubber on the top so that it seals with the hood, and then it'll have its own little air box, and it won't be pulling in hot air from the engine. It'll just be having some nice cold air coming in through here. So that's awesome. I need a new fender so that the fender can not be fucking dented anymore. Have it come down into the bumper, and I may also remove the headlights completely, get like the proper sanding tools to sand all this down correctly and actually do the headlights perfectly for once, because I mean, they look better than they did before, but you know, that's not going to be that's not going to be permanent. Right now, I want to focus on the airbox. Maybe build some ducting way down in there to actually draw the air from the bumper and directly to this thing. So that would be pretty awesome. So if I'm able to do that and get all that situated, have nice airflow coming into the bumper, then I'm probably gonna go and have it retuned just to get a few extra horsepower with the cold air that's now coming in. And I also noticed that one of my O2 sensors was completely loose and it was just dangling around in there. We had that tightened up and I wasn't feeling really any hesitation or anything while driving, so it felt good, but I feel like I can get a lot more power out of it. Yep, I'm probably gonna go back over to Performance Racing Options, see if they can hook me with a deal to get it retuned, because I already have the software and everything. It's not gonna cost me that much to get it retuned. So I'm gonna get a nice airbox in there, and see if we can, you know, actually reach 280. The fucking goal that we want is 280. Right now we're at 277, so I think we can do it. I think it's definitely doable, that's for sure. I didn't record it, but I did fix my radiator leak. I had a crazy radiator leak last time, but I put a new radiator in. The radiator was like 50 bucks on eBay, so I'm hoping that it holds up for a while, but if it doesn't, then fuck it, we'll go Mishimoto. Just put in the order for another performance mod. So if you guys can guess what it is, one of you guys guessed it in the last video, but if you guys can guess what it is, put it down in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts on what you guys think maybe the next performance mod, because I've already got it tuned, so there's really no reason to get any more performance mods. However, this one's just going to make the vehicle, I'll give you a tip, it's going to make it a little bit more safe to drive. So if you guys can figure out what it is, put it down in the comments and let me know. Maybe in about 2 or 3 weeks, I'm gonna set up a date with Tom, and I'm gonna bring Jesse over, and we're gonna start working on removing my exhaust, transmission, my drive shaft. We're gonna work on fixing the main seal leak, the rear main seal. It's actually the upper oil pan. I think the rear main seal is fine, but I'm gonna change that anyway while I'm in there. So yeah, we have to remove my steering rack, the fucking subframes. We gotta put a brace to hold up the engine. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I gotta fix my oil leak. It's ridiculous. I can't be over here, you know, leaking oil. Like, my neighbors are noticing, and I can't get away with it anymore. That's that. So yeah, catch me in the next video. Maybe we'll be working on the intake. Maybe we'll be working on the rear main seal. I'm not sure exactly which one yet, but you guys will see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys all day, every day. Leave your love, leave your hate down in the comments. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you guys think is coming in the next video. All right, take it easy, guys.